So how do you guys know that this is AI generated? Likely, purely for the fact that that place that she checks into doesn't seem to exist. We've already discussed this image, but there's quite a lot of troubling things about it. But one thing that's troubling to me is I've never seen this fucking entrance. So my little sister's always in Vegas, so I thought, hey, let me ask her if she's ever seen this fucking hotel entrance. So I sent her this and I'm like, where the fuck is this? She goes, I don't fucking know, don't recognize it. She goes actually quite a lot to Vegas, so it tells us a couple things. Clue number one, it's nothing super like modern or super like affordable where like younger people are, right? So then, it's Britney Spears. Let's look at some primo fucking hotels. But we'll look at some of the cheap ones too, because Sam's on this trip, right? So the way AI works is you put a bunch of source material, videos or photos, and then they make a composite based on all those different pieces and try to make their best guesses. I've never taken this fucking photo. Be fucking for real. This shit looks like me. Ready? That fucking looks like me. That fucking looks like me. I've never taken these. AI for you. So what we're looking for is a yellowish kind of hotel entrance with this. If we can't find one, it's gonna look like this is AI generated because this place doesn't seem to exist. My challenge to you is go online or find pictures of, Las Vegas hotels and tell me where this is. Because to the best of my recollection, I've never fucking seen this hotel entrance, which makes me think that this was generated by AI. So looking at Britney Spears' caption, my friend in Wonderland realized this. I recognized an athlete at my hotel lobby as I was headed to dinner. I later went to a dinner restaurant at a different hotel. So there are two different hotels here. Previously, I think we all assumed that she was staying at the Aria where the catch is, where the slap incident happened. But from her caption, we can tell there are two different fucking hotels. I decided to approach him and congratulate him on his success. So now we know there are two different hotels. We are looking for this hotel entrance. I'm going to tell you, we did a search. Las Vegas is thematic, remember. Think of an Asian hotel for me. Really, I couldn't think of anything other. So I challenge you, if you can find this hotel entrance, very good job. I don't think it exists. So we Googled it up. This looks like to be a male Chinese lion statue. So we also looked up in Las Vegas. And by we, I had some friends help me look. One of them is Banana Alice. Very, very friendly, very cool profile. Check her out. We found a black Chinese lion outside the Wynn, but not white. Weird. And security guards, the only security guard that came with that uniform was this stock image from Alamy. And he doesn't even have the right color hat. Weird. Chinese lion statue. It kind of looks like a little dragon. So we just need to match it up. So let's see. This is the Aria. Pretty nice. I mean, got like a weird kind of dragon, but like that doesn't look like that at all. So I'm like, this is Circus Circus, just to give you examples of the themes in Vegas. Like, they fucking love their themes. They're like, yeah, themes are up. I don't know. This is the Mandalay Bay. The Mandalay Bay's theme is kind of like, I don't know, like phoenixes and shit. You know what I mean? I don't think there's like a statue there. I've been to Mandalay Bay like many times. I've never fucking seen it. This is the Venetian. It's Italian. That don't look the same. This is Imperial Palace, the one Asian themed hotel. They actually don't have like this outside kind of like parking structure that you walk into the hotel. If I remember correctly, you go into the underground parking and you go straight to the hotel from there. So that's physically impossible. All right, well, this is Vidara. It's nearby. Doesn't look like that at all, right? This looks pretty close. I think this is the Four Seasons. Yeah, but I don't see any fucking statues there. And it's also dark gravel. We did find the Chinese lion, but it only comes in black, weirdly, at the Wynn. So this is the back of it. Doesn't that kind of look like that one right there? It kind of does, right? It kind of looks like this one. Yeah, even at the back. This is the back of it. This is the front. Doesn't that have an uncanny resemblance to that, right? But they're very different. Look at this place. It's got like more like browns and stuff. And they got kind of a square thing, whereas the other one's got kind of like, long, I don't know, like longer kind of like staccato and stuff. I don't know. Is that the right word? For Chinese New Year's, the Bellagio thought it would be a great idea to get some Chinese lions too. But again, bronze, not white. You can find white Chinese lions, but if you Google up Chinese lion, white, Las Vegas. Very slim results. Very weird. This actually looks like the flooring. Do you see it? Wow, that's kind of crazy, right? It's almost like a composite of all these multiple images. But I don't know. I'm being silly. What the fuck do I know? So, you ever seen a security guard wear a red shirt? That motherfucker looks like he works at Staples, And like we did an image reverse search. There's no security guard that has it. Well, there was one. It was like, I think, the stock image. The only security guard that came with that uniform was this stock image from Alamy. And he doesn't even have the right color hat. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is, as the future keeps coming, because we're in it, it's going to be a lot harder to find out what's AI. So I think it's important, and as a public safety kind of thing, that we should be able to discern when something is real and when something isn't. And we should know the difference between what photo manipulation looks like on Photoshop and photo quality. And I'm gonna tell you fucking right now, that shit is not fucking Photoshop. Who pays like hundreds of dollars for Photoshop to ugly up their fucking photos? You ever use the clone feature in Photoshop? It does a fucking perfect clone. It's not an ugly fucking clone. It's a perfect fucking clone. It doesn't like clone your fucking shit and then make it fucking ugly at the same time. That makes no fucking sense.